So, can 28 pages of one little book make dreams come true? Well, this book is actually saying just that. A famous little red book that makes dreams come true called It Works was released in 1926 by an author called R.H. Jarrett. And this book basically says if you read it, you follow its guidelines, it will make your dreams come true. I was recommended this book, so I wanted to read it. It's only like a 30-minute read, if that. I wanted to read it. It's a book off my list. I wanted to get as much as I can from it because it says this 28 pages is really, really powerful. This 28 pages is really powerful. It basically says that a 300-page book is condensed into 28 pages and give you everything you need to know to make your dreams come true. Or so it says. That's what this book is promising. And it makes some huge statements. It really does. If you go onto the Amazon link, it makes some huge statements. It really does say that It Works presents a concise, definite plan for bettering your life conditions. It shows how to use the mighty power within that is anxious and willing to serve you if you know how to use it. It Works shows you how to use it. All scientific, psychological explanations have been eliminated. 300 pages boiled down is 10 minutes. And basically it says, this book has given us, if you read it, and it's given me a definite plan and 3 short rules of accomplishment. So, what's the book about? It's about giving you a plan on how to achieve your goals, how to actually achieve the things that you want. And what it comes down to, the 3 short rules, to get straight into them, it basically says, number 1, write down everything that you desire, everything that you want to achieve, your goals. Write down your goals and list them in priority. So from number 1 to 10, whatever you want. Don't be shy about it. Just list everything that you could ever dream of, everything that you ever want. This is what it says. List it all down. Then it says basically to read those goals as often and think about those goals as often as you possibly can. It recommends morning, afternoon, night. Keep reminding yourself all the time. All the time. Read them morning, afternoon, night. The third is don't share your goals with anybody until you get some results. Now, this is obviously a bit of an interesting book because, especially number 3, I'm completely the opposite. I'm sharing my goals. And I'm just going to give you my thoughts on the book. Very simple to read, very easy to read. I literally read it within 20 minutes. It makes some good points. It makes some maybe not so good points. I highly recommend reading it anyway. It's literally, people might get different things from it, but this is what I got from it. First of all, writing down your goals. I 100% agree. I really, really do. I think I share that. I have my monthly goals report. A lot of people, it's just known now to write down your goals. You know, if you keep writing down your goals, then you have more chance of actually accomplishing those goals. And I think I've shared this before. Basically, I have this folder, which is my ultimate life plan. And in this, I have my 2017 goals, as shared in my monthly goals report. And then what I do, I break them down into quarters. So you can see these are my goals for quarter 1. So January, February, March. And what it says is basically think about your goals and read your goals morning, afternoon, night. Just do it as often as you can. Which I believe. I mean, I look at these very often. I carry this around me everywhere. I'm always updating it. I don't know whether you can see the ticks and crossing out and things. I'm always updating it. I'm always refreshing, reviewing. Where am I at? I genuinely believe that is important. And I don't think anybody watching this is going to disagree. I think we all know that by now. I think we're all like sort of living at the point where we know if we want to actually achieve anything, you've got to set those goals. You've got to keep setting those goals and reviewing. Review where are you getting somewhere? Are you not? Change your approach. We know that. Another thing it says in It Works, it says always review your desires. So what it means is it's sort of saying if something else comes in, if you want to do something else, it's okay to refresh your goals. So let's say you had a list of 10 things and then you change as a person, you no longer want to do something and you want to do something else. It's okay to sort of say, well, I'm not going to do those goals anymore, I'm going to do them instead and work towards them. That's the sign of progress, which again, I do believe. I think that happens. I think that happens to us all. I think we do. It's already happened to me this month. There's a few goals that I'm going to be sharing in the February monthly goals report, which will come in March, where I have already updated some goals. So I totally agree with that. The don't talk about your goals, this is where maybe I disagree a little bit, because I genuinely feel that there's no right or wrong. For me, it helps massively if I share my goals, talk about my goals. I really do. I believe in the ultimate success formula. I really do. If I have a mastermind group around me, if I have coaches around me, if I have a proven step-by-step system that works, and a mentor that I can follow the footsteps, if I've got a coach in as many areas as I possibly can, I believe you have to share those goals with them, obviously, to get those results so they know how to teach you. So I don't believe in that one. There's a couple of other things that I did believe and I do agree with. Something like, for example, I'm just reading my notes here. If you ever doubt yourself, if you ever doubt the things that you've put on your list, if you ever doubt that, if you're ever surrounded by maybe negative people that put doubt in your mind, just take a moment, read your goals again, think of your reasons why, get yourself excited and motivated again, and I believe that that's true. It also says to choose your friends carefully, because obviously if you have a negative person around you that's always at you like a broken record saying you can't do this, you can't do that, that's going to play on your thoughts, and that's no good either. So I do genuinely believe that. And really, in total, this is really the book summarized. There's not a lot to it. Like I said, it was all about just writing down your goals, reminding yourself all the time, and then it does say just to sort of not talk about your goals, which I do. I do, and I will continue to do. So the main thing I would say, really, first of all, read the book if you want. It's literally, it doesn't cost any money. Read the book. Get into reviewing your goals. Don't just write down your goals. Have them as many places as you can. I do genuinely believe that. I work on my whiteboard. I have this. I have my vision board here. I have as many sort of reminders as I possibly can for my goals. And I do think that's a huge part in actually achieving your goals. So that is the big takeaway from this book. There's not an awful lot more to say about it. It does come across a little bit more spiritual. It's sort of like it did come across a little bit more spiritual in terms of like, the inner power within yourself, which you got to believe. You got to have a bit of faith. I do believe that you got to have a bit of faith. If you are doing all the right things, if you are trying to do all the right things, take action. If you are trying to have a positive outlook on life, that be as good as you can, work as hard as you can, do all the things that you can to achieve your goals. Life's going to throw some curveballs at you, of course. You're going to have some adversity. But in general, you're going to be doing all right. You're going to get some progress. So if you have the faith, if you have the belief, if you keep taking action, trying to do the right thing, keep reminding yourself of your goals, then this has been a very, very powerful little book. So I hope that was worthwhile sharing. If you want to know anything more, just go onto the blog post or even just buy the book yourself. And until the next video, please like, comment and subscribe. And until next time, have an outstanding day. This has been Kev from LifeSuccessEngineer.com. Cheers.